what kind of game should I make? What kind of game should you make? I think there's a couple approaches that stand out are like being market driven and or gut instinct or some combination. Or you can follow some kind of framework like doing a little bit of applied research and piecing together your own sort of, hypothesis. What do you think seems to be true that you can test by making the game you want to make, or you believe should be made, or whatever. So people will check out like the data from the Steam list stuff, or what's popular on Google Play, or what's popular on any given platform, or following market data and articles, Wolfram Alpha, and let's see what else, Crunchbase, and etc. Right, depends on how big is your team, how big is your company, and what are you up to, trying to figure out, doing some secondary research to be like, all right, well, I feel like I can make the leap now with this idea for my game. All that's cool. I think having a bit of that, right, a sprinkle of it, mixed with making a prototype is where I prefer to work, because a prototype is like this immutable fact. It exists. I made a thing. It's here. I can watch people interact with the thing I made. And it sort of is this, it's a test of everything, because I put something into the world, and and it really happened. It's not like, oh, I have these ideas and I'm sticking in the land of conceptual, which is an important place to travel through, but to be stuck there, which I've done before. Like when I was developing my web comic, I was doing it in parallel as I was working on this product that was sort of an invitation tool where you could send invitations through email and surveys and stuff, whatever. And I ended up abandoning that and then switching to my comic for a bit. And it was I really spun my wheels thinking about what's the world, what are the characters, what are the what's the epic backstory, and the the epic story to be told from going for all the things. Like, you can think and question and be trapped in that, where a prototype is, it's real, it's concrete, you can interact with it, you can face it, and you can face your other work too. You can sleep on it. You could spend some time away from it and come back with fresh eyes and say, oh, that concept, oh, I see where I could have some improvements or whatever. But it's my approach to how I like to learn. I like to make a prototype and then see how people react. So that's some interactive development, creative food for thought.